Hello everyone, I'm Seth with Exotic Motorsports, and this is our 2019 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Sport with 46,281 miles. Looking at the front end here, there's just a few small rock chips. Nothing crazy, very minimal. None of them stand out. They're barely visible even up close. Front bumper is in good condition. A little bit of scuffing there. Top of the hood has just a few chips, but nothing serious. Driver's side over fender has some scratching on top. The actual fender area is in really good shape. It does come on these very, very nice aftermarket fuel wheels. And these are 35-inch tires. They are 20x12 wheels. They look really, really good on here. Driver's side mirror looks really good. Driver's side front door, fantastic shape. Driver's side rear door, no issues there. Rear driver's side over fender has some scuffing along the side of it on the front. And the rear quarter panel is in awesome shape. Moving around, let's not forget this wheel. Rear driver's side wheel. Excellent shape, no issues. Moving along to the back. Back bumper, while not entirely visible, is in good condition. Spare wheel here. Flawless, no issues. Face of the tailgate and around the taillight looks great. Just above the passenger taillight, we have a little bit of scratching. Nothing really noticeable though. Moving along to the passenger side, looking at the rear quarter panel, we've got a few small scratches. Not easy to notice, very, very, very small. I am nitpicking here just for the sake of full disclosure. The rear passenger over fender does have some nicks in it, some scratches. Rear passenger wheel, good shape. Rear passenger door, some very, very light scratching in the center. Could probably just be paint corrected out. Front passenger door, a little bit more aggressive scratching, but nothing super serious. It's still not deep to the point where it's cutting through the paint. Passenger mirror looks good. Passenger front fender, no issues there. Front passenger over fender, mark there, looks like it hit something, but otherwise it's in good shape. And the front passenger wheel is also in really good shape. I'll go ahead and walk around the Jeep from a 1 foot distance to give you a better big picture idea of the overall condition of the vehicle. It's easy to make it sound like it's in worse shape than it really is by pointing out every defect that it has, but here at Exotic Motorsports we believe in full disclosure and complete honesty when it comes to the condition of our inventory. Hopefully that will give our out-of-state buyers the confidence and peace of mind they need to purchase a vehicle sight unseen from us if they choose to do so. Walking around the vehicle from a 1 foot distance is a lot more indicative of what you might see on a day-to-day basis if you were to own the vehicle yourself, as far as which flaws stand out and which ones are negligible and unnoticeable. So hopefully that brings some light to the actual condition this Jeep is in. Despite all the little flaws that I pointed out, I think it is a very, very clean Jeep. So here on the inside, we do have some very, very light scratching on the door panel. It's almost not noticeable with it being plastic. It doesn't really stand out. The scratches kind of blend in a little bit down here as well. Some scratching here in the door sill. cloth seats. They look good. No rips, no stains, nothing like that. Some 3W all-weather floor mats. Look really good in here. All black interior. It does not have any side steps or Nerf bars, so you kind of have to use the grab handles and figure out a way in here. Usually just swinging yourself up with the grab handle gets the job done. So these newer Jeeps do have push to start, which is very, very nice. These also have the updated interior. I think these are worlds ahead of where Jeep used to be. They really stepped up their quality game, which I know isn't setting the bar super high compared to what they used to be, but the Jeeps are actually really nice now. You can tell by the updated gauge cluster here. It does have 46,281 miles. All of the buttons on the controls are intact and in good condition, except for the driver's side window marking there where it says auto. That's been rubbed off just a little bit, but that's not a huge deal. We got some super clean cup holders, gear shifter, new 8-speed automatic in these bad boys. Our transfer case selector there for 4-wheel drive. 5-inch touchscreen radio. Front passenger seat looks really good, super clean. Same with the passenger door panel, no damage there, no scratches, scuffs, or anything. Dash looks great, not been sun faded, cracked, or anything like that. Rear view mirror looks good. It does have the 3-piece removable top, which is a lot of fun in the summertime. You got the speakers built into the sort of like upper crossbar deal there, so you don't have to worry about those taking the doors or the roof off. If you choose to do that, you've got your Bluetooth controls here, and you have cruise control here. You also have media options on the back of the steering wheel. I won't be able to get those in view, but they are directly behind these controls. You have like volume and next, previous track, things like that, which is awesome. Dodge is using the whole steering wheel. You can find those same controls on like Chargers and Challengers and things like that. I think it's a really cool design though. Here in the back, looking at the back seats, these look awesome, no flaws. Same 3W all-weather floor mats in the back. We've got back cup holders. We've got climate control vents in the back as well. And the rear window switches for the passengers are right there in the center, because again, the doors are removable. This is a Jeep. So let's go ahead and check out the engine bay. These new updated hood latches are super ergonomic and really easy to use, as opposed to the stretchy rubber ones that were junk on the older Jeeps. They're really difficult to mess with. These new metal latches work so much better. And the hood prop is on the inside of the hood, making it pretty easy to position. I did that pretty quick. So here's our 3.6 liter Pentastar V6. Now, typically in the past, these motors would have to rev pretty high and work pretty hard to get setups like this to move around with, you know, the big 35-inch tire setups. But with the new 8-speed transmissions they put in these Jeeps, it's actually not difficult for the V6 to move setups like this around. It doesn't rev up super high. It rarely passes 2,500 RPM if you're not, you know, stomping on the gas. So it doesn't really struggle to move a big tire setup like this around. And the new chassis, it drives really smooth. It's a really pleasant experience. So this motor specifically idles super quiet, makes, you know, a healthy amount of power. The Jeep doesn't struggle to move around anymore. It feels good. Transmission shifts super smooth. Nice new updated LED headlights as well. The headlights on the old Jeeps were absolute garbage and were pretty much the equivalent of not having headlights. But these new ones actually work really, really well, as do the fog lights. So these newer style Jeeps, they drive super smooth. The chassis has a lot more rigidity to it, so it doesn't feel like it's floating all over the road. A lot more creature comforts. They just redesigned all the things that kind of felt cheap in the older models. So for the money, I think if you're looking for a Jeep, then this is absolutely the one for you. It's hard to go wrong with these. So that is our 2019 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Sport. If you have any further questions, please feel free to check out our sales listing on the website at exoticmotorsportsok.com. Thank you for watching.